Yo, so Dryden Vos is a boss. All right, let me just put that out there right now before I even say anything else. This guy is a boss. I love his movement speed. I love his attack. I love everything about him. So I felt like I didn't show you guys enough. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys pure Dryden Vos gameplay. But before that, just kind of want to get into the set bonuses as well. As you can see here, this is probably looks new to you. You probably don't understand it. So let me just go quickly over, we'll briefly discuss it. So on this side, this is strictly for the Galactic Empire. As you can see up top here, you can pick you can pretty much pick your set bonuses. You don't have to rely on, oh, okay, I don't want to use a Separatist if I'm only going to get decreased damage to my turret. No, you pick what you want now. So for the Galactic Empire, this is what I picked. On the left side, I got myself increased tech unit health and shields by 5.65%. All right, so that's going to help on my ATDT and the light vehicle as well. The increased attack power of tech units by 5.65%. So more buffs for my tech units. This one is just increases energy recharge rate so that I get enough units out, because I'm gonna be dropping 8 energy on the ATDT, so I need energy quick. This reduces the unit deployment time by 12.5%. So you're getting 12.5% extra, so your units come out quicker, pretty much. That's the best way to put it. So like I would say like ATDRT, you know, it takes about 2 seconds to deploy. It would take about maybe less than that, 12.5% extra enhanced. Increases unit health and shields by 4.91%, and this one is going to be increases the attack power of units by 0.491%. So you guys kind of get the idea. You pick whatever you want. There's a lot that you can pick from. If you go to the right here, you scroll down, I think one of them that I'll never use, but it's pretty good though. For those of you that like going in sudden death, this increases the energy recharge rate during sudden death. So when it gets right down to that nitty-gritty match and you want to get that W, you're going to be getting more energy than your opponent. Most likely get that W too. So yeah, without further ado, let me jump into an actual ranked match. It'll probably take a little bit. It's been taking longer. I don't know about these bots, but it takes a while to stir up. So let me hop into the first match. Alright, so I'm in tier 4, so I've activated all the slots so that I'm able to use more cards. Again, this is going to be a bot, but I'm going to show you how I'm using the ATDT. And again, it'd be different if you're playing again. You don't even know if you want to bring it out. That's a lot of energy to blow in one go. So but I'll show you how it works. I was able to get 3 off at one point, but again, these aren't the smartest type of players, but they do have the same levels in terms of leaders, so they match me for whatever level I'm rocking. Let's go here. This Bantha's killing me real quick. Alright, so he got real aggressive. This bot's aggressive, so I can't even bust out my ATDT, but I will right now, though. Okay, that he just died. Alright, let me wait for it to come out. I was hoping it was in my starting hand so I could just bust it out, but it wasn't, so. Alright, so I'm gonna bring it out right there. And then I got a special unlock. So he brings out like swarm units, I'll be able to take him out, but he doesn't. Brings out Chariot Emwe. And then I'm gonna bring out his enforcers. Look how he just dashes. I call it the slash and dash, because he comes out and he can get out. Look, you can get out of sticky situations too. So it's good to kind of jump on a leader right away, especially if he's low on health, kind of like Phasma. It can kind of insta kill him. But it's also good to escape when you're low on health, just like that. You're able to get out of there in time. With other leaders, you can't. And his perk, one of his perks actually increases his movement speed. So that's actually going to make him even more quicker than he already is. And then right here, I'm going to activate it again. Probably die here, but it's okay. But yeah, I mean, out of both leaders, I'd say Dryden Vos is edging out young Han Solo. Maybe I got to play with young Han Solo some more. But we'll get in. I'll make a separate video just on young Han Solo so you guys can take a look and see how he is. I'll just say this. Young Han Solo reminds me of Finn in terms of how he moves and how he attacks. So definitely a good thing, because I like using Finn. One thing, his skill isn't. I mean, it's good because it increases the speed. He can dash a lot quicker. So he's gonna be able to do this real quick. He can do that a lot quicker. The rate goes up, but it's not good to really use on the leader. Because look, for example, you can use this to kill these. I'm gonna kill these rebel troopers. I'm gonna show you real quick. So I'm gonna activate it, and then you see how he just dashed through all of them and just roast beef meat right there. But it's not good to use against a leader. If you're gonna have this skill activated, use it to it increases the attack damage. Use it to damage the leader. Don't use it to kind of dash right by him, because it's not really good for that. It's mainly good to just take out little spawny units like Tal's Marauders, level 2 rebel troopers, and that nature. But definitely, I like to use it to get in and get out. So I'm gonna be coming in, and right away, you see how he was able to do that twice, like in succession, really quick. And then it does a lot of damage as well. But if you have it activated, just attack the leader. Just attack the leader. But all right, let me jump into another match. All right, so first, before I go into another match, I want to show you his perks. And pretty much, if you're wondering how to acquire perks, there's two ways you can acquire them. One, you get them from packs. And secondly, you get them from deconstructing your cards. I know you're like, wait, what, deconstructing? All right, well, let me explain. You know those Twi'lek Rebel cards that you never ever use? Well, if you deconstruct them, meaning you kind of discard them, you'll get perk points credited to you that you can use towards, which are right there. You can see up there, 342,000. Those are perk points that you can get that way. Also, you got perk tickets, enhancement tickets that you can get during packs. And I believe currently now it's just you just need one. But I'll go through it. So the first one, I'm going to use a perk ticket or whatever. I can use both. You see at the very bottom, you can use two different options to enhance the perks. So I'm going to go ahead and use the ticket. What this is going to do is increase his movement speed by 0.3. So not really much, but something. So right there, done. Basic ability enhanced. Now this is going to be another basic ability enhancement. It's going to increase his attack power by 7%. So this time I'm going to use 10,000 credits plus 3,450 perk coins, or I don't know what they call them, but just gonna go ahead and use that right there, credits or perk points. There you go. Gonna go ahead and increase his attack power by 7%. So now that you get to the third one, reduces dash cooldown by 10%. So you know how he just quickly dashes? Well, this is gonna make him do it a lot more often, because you know every now and then you dash once, then you slow walk. No, this is gonna increase that by 10%. So gonna use another ticket here to increase that. There you go, basic movement enhance. And then next is the perk tier 4 basic movement enhancement. So increases the dash damage by 15%. So like I was explaining, it's better to use it on like a kind of the light side Tall's Marauders, the Rebels, Twi'lek Rebels, those low cost units and low HP units, because it just takes them out right away and it just saves you time of having to deal with this. So this is going to increase the damage that does. I'm going to go and use a ticket there. Alright, so now the skill enhancement requires a card level 7. So I got to go over here. I believe, yeah, I can get him level 7. So now it takes only 15 legendary cards to get a card to level 7. Then it takes 20 to get it to level 8. So for those of you that have been trying to get a card to level 6 and you have like maybe 20 or 15 or whatever, guess what? You're going to get that card to level 6 as soon as the new update launches. And there you see that health 2014. Just a lot of damage. I really like this card here. So with the new perks, I'll go ahead and show you in action how it is, and then from there we'll go ahead and foil out his card. I'm gonna foil it out so you guys can take a look and see how shiny that looks. But this takes a while, so I'll edit this out. All right, so going up against the Sabine bot here, I'm gonna try to see if I can notice the increased dash movements, the cooldown, as well as the damage that it does. So hoping he spawns out some light tanky, not tanky, but light units that I can easily take out. All right, so here I'm going to bring out the ATDT in the back, and I'm going to protect it the entire match so you guys can take a look at it. The AoE damage that it does is fantastic. It's really a good upgrade from the light side ATAP. So there you go. Sabine's going to try to roll out, but I'm going to stop her right there. See that dash right there? Cuts off the retreat, and then right there, Hylobon Enforcers are a really good card. Look at the range. Look how far back they are, and they have a lot of HP as well. So it's gonna take a bomber and another few more shots to take it out. You can see it's still up. All right, so let's go ahead and here. Okay, do a dash there. You see how I just took out those rebels right there? They were swarming the ATDT, and right away I took it out with its dash. No skill needs to be activated. It just increases the damage output when you activate it. But it's really good to take out on like a small pack of light units that are dealing a lot of DPS to your tanky tech unit or whatever you're using, assassin droid, I can imagine. But yeah, here we go. I'm gonna drop it again, and then kind of just put units in front of it. You want to protect it because it does take a while for it to load off. The cannon does take a minute. Let me take out this guy right here. What's he doing over here? He's trying to ruin the debut. All right, gotta get out. I noticed his health kind of gets melted quickly, but you gotta monitor it. You gotta monitor. Don't get greedy and be able to escape. If you're planning to use Dryden Vos, you gotta be ready to roll out when stuff gets crazy, because he does get drained a little bit in terms of high level out. I mean, I want to say like an Anakin. Oh, Anakin was tough. I was gonna fight one right here, but Anakin really does a lot of damage to Dryden Vos. and he pulls them back. So you got to be ready to roll out when he's about to activate that animation. But there you go. Alright, so yeah, I won't be able to foil this card because you can only get it in packs. I thought that after you were able to activate all 5 perks or whatever the tiers, that would automatically go through, but it doesn't, especially if it was at level 7. So I thought you had to be at level 7, then activate all your perk info, but no, that's not the case. You're going to have to rely on the legendary pack. I was able to confirm that with Trademark TM, who's also been streaming a lot. So if you have any questions, any clarification, I'll link up his videos up top because he does a really good job of explaining, going thoroughly into detail. So definitely want to do that. But anyways, I got all the perk tiers activated. I want to try out this swarm deck that I made right there. So I'm going to do a straight swarm Dryden Vos deck and show you guys how that works out. But yeah, the foil card really, I mean, it's like a cherry on top. It does a final little buff on the card, but the perks that you can, it's like specifically for like Snoke and Maul, which I'll do a video on those guys, man, they really do show a lot of improvement when you're done activating all of the perk tiers. I mean, goodness gracious. I think with Maul, it decreases his respawn time by 10 seconds or by 4 or 5 seconds or something crazy, or by 10% or whatever. But still, man, imagine he already got 2 lives, and then when you kill him, he's gonna come back quicker. So yeah, I think that Maul is gonna be a problem when it comes down to that point. And actually, I think I'm facing somebody here. Who am I facing? Oh, never mind. I thought I was facing somebody. I was like, okay, that level 6, level 7 Han Solo. But again, the bots are gonna match my my card levels level for level. I really love these enforcers. So let's go right to it on the left side. And he gets to that turret so quick, and I'm activated right there. He gets to the turret so quick. Talking about Dryden Vos, that he's able to just bounce. I didn't get it in time, but takes turrets. He's able to get out if you time it right. Just a really good leader, and I think he's going to be the most popular one, in my personal opinion. But I'm looking forward to show you guys some young Han Solo action, because I'm going to tell you guys right now, that new epic, that spotter, you guys think, oh, it's nothing. No, that card is delicious. That card is really good. I was playing with it last night, and man, it's pretty much like a flamethrower, but with the ranged attack, without the flames. So it deals more damage the longer it's alive and it's focusing on a target. But I'll get into that when I make that video shortly. Right now, I'm putting in work with Dryden Vos. Look at all the mines he set up. And look at that. See, the enforcer's gonna stay back. They're like, nah, they saw the mines. I'm not gonna mess with those mines. All right. But yeah, you're going to have to really pick and choose when you use the ATDT. I know in the beginning we're never going to be able to try it out, only because it's very hard to get epics in this game. That's one thing that I'm kind of uncertain about, is I want to try out these epics right away. So hopefully they bring out that package, the $29.99 package for the epics, because these cards, I want to try them out, but I can't if I'm only getting 1 epic per every 2 days. So the Rebel card, the Rebel Sniper Azimo Spotter, that card I'm really going to focus on getting a lot, because it's a really good card, and I can't wait to show you guys that card in action. But yeah, this is a Dryden Vos. I'm definitely going to be picking him up. I already have like Dooku and Hux that I'm just dropping like crazy, dropping a lot of money on those cards. Not money, but resources, a little bit of money too. But man, it's like, man, I can't afford to invest another dark side leader, but I'm gonna do it because I've been loving to using. Look how quick he's just running around the field. Look at this. And again, he's really good at catching you or catching your opponent on the retreat. So like, if they're just trying to retreat, like not Boba Fett, because you can't play him, but if you're trying to catch like a Rey trying to roll out, he will cut her off and deal. And then plus you get that counter going on, so that's gonna send your opponent into a rage frenzy. So that's what I'm thinking about right there, is they don't expect to die when they're retreating. They're like, I'm going to make it. But no, Dryden Vos is going to cut them off, and it's going to really open up for huge counterattacks and W's for you. So let me go ahead and go over some of Dryden Vos' stats as well, just because I want you guys to see how effective he's going to be. And his movement speed is really underrated. Really underrated. I'm going to get division up right here. Let's see here. Okay. So 4.3 movement speed. How fast is Sister? Hold on for a second. There she is. 3.8. So this guy is literally the fastest in the game now. He's at 4.3 movement speed. So he's the quickest leader in the game, which is going to be kind of like, all right, I'm going to go in there. Kind of like how Inquisitor is. He goes in, deals damage, and bounces. But Sister has very low HP, so she can't stay in for long as Dryden Vos can. So the movement speed is ridiculous. And not to mention the perk, when I unlock the perks, it only makes him quicker. Right there, dash cooldown, movement speed by 0.3. So with the perk enhanced, he's actually at 4.6 movement speed. So yeah, a lot of double tapping. We're gonna be breaking our screens because we're gonna be just double tapping and abusing that movement speed. So and again, these cards, if they were level 3, I would love it even more. But you're getting a lot of HP for the damage output that they're putting in, and look at the range. Can we go in the right? The 8.5 range. So that's what I wanted to highlight. The 8.5 range of these units is incredible because you can put units in front of them, and unless they drop like a heavy AoE, like a T70, you're not going to take these guys out. So really, really good card. Looking forward to that. But that's going to conclude this video for now. If you do have any questions, I'll definitely answer them. So feel free to ask your questions in the comments below, and I'll be answering. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to make a young Han Solo video, which will be separate. All right, guys, thanks for watching.